Okay, we're now live. So don't say anything problematic. That'll get me
Ah, you're good. You're good.
canceled. I know, I'm just messing with you.
Well, I'm also watching the stream on like a separate thing, so I had to turn on the volume.
Oh, well, that would probably be a smart idea.
Yeah, I was getting echo.
Okay, I have the mod open. I have the stream run here. All right, what it do, everybody? It is Jay Killen of the Jay Killen Gaming channel here to play a long-awaited mod that I've heard nothing but good things about. We're playing Chapter 1 of The Rising Knight, and I am not alone. As you heard the little bit before we just got started, I am joined by the mod author himself,
What's good? I have arrived.
and we'll be playing through the mod together, and he will be providing his insight to the story and the different things that make The Rising Knight what it is today. So,
Mhm.
again, thank you for being here with me.
All good, man. Shit, I'm
So, we're not
chilling.
So we're not gonna waste any time. We're just gonna get this started. I see we have a few people in the stream already. I have someone named Cigarette Spelunker saying I have a confession to make. I don't know what that confession is, and quite frankly, do I want to know what the confession is?
A little worried.
Also,
No.
as you make your way into the live stream, be sure to leave a like for not only me but for Spirit for being here, because Spirit could have been doing anything else right now, but he decided to make some time for me playing through the mod.
Nah, don't worry about it. I got time today.
All right. See, the Razzie Die is a Doki Doki Lyrical fan mod that is not affiliated with Team Salvato. I do like this background though, by the way, I must say. It has that sort of CRT
Yeah,
kind of aesthetic to it.
I
Takes
kind of based it a little off of a app if you've ever played that mod. It was like this analog horror Doki mode.
Oh, wait. I think I have seen Okay, I think I have seen a mod similar to that actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good if you haven't played it.
Say it again?
I said it's pretty good if you haven't played it.
No, the name.
Oh, it's a complex name, but I just call it CAP, like Pape something. I don't know, SVHS.
Oh, it's SVHS.
Oh, let me look that up.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah, I played that. Oh yeah, I played that one a long time ago actually. Yeah, I played that one.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty good.
So it is player's official game. Okay. I should also warn that this blog contains some scenes and graphic depictions of graphic violence where we're not no babies.
Yeah,
So
we take blood in this bitch. Let's go.
by playing the Resident, you agree to accept any graphic moments as well as any spoilers for Doki Doki Literature Club contained within like Doki Doki Within, one of the
Hey
greatest
yo.
mods of all time.
Ah, got them jokes.
Mod developed by Spirit H0F. Hello there. Hello there, Spirit.
Hello there. The
Oh,
fucking
okay.
the beat.
Oh, well, look at this. Look at this fade menu. Wow. Who did the music?
I a lot of pretty much all the music was gotten off of like royalty-free sites.
Oh, okay.
Eh, I, in terms of like everything in the mod, it's either I did it or it's royalty-free.
Oh, yeah, I see. You have the credits here and stuff like that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna enter our name as the one and the only. Oh, but the other one. Oh, okay, wait. Okay. I thought about this. I thought about this ahead of time because I was like, oh, wait. Because I know there.
Hey.
Well, because I know there were two MCs. I was like, okay, wait, he's probably gonna do a thing where they're two different names.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Oh,
my question is this. I'm guessing this is the new MC, right?
this is not.
Okay,
I will
this
give
is the
you
regular
that.
MC.
This is a character. It's
Oh,
certainly a character of all time.
oh, okay. Okay, we don't know who this is. Just some schmuck. All right.
Yeah.
This looks like the last house on the street. It's a ways down the road, but hopefully there. They've at least seen a thing or two. Okay. I approached the house, relieved to see the lights inside are on. Yeah, as opposed to it being an empty house with no lights on. With it being this late, I wouldn't want to be the one to wake anyone up. Well, it's a good thing the lights are on, so you know people are waking the house.
Yeah.
I take off my hat and step up onto the small porch. Oh, okay, alright. Got some ATL action going on, I see you.
A lot of those effects for in 1.2.
Well, see, it's the little things like that that make all the difference in a mod.
Yeah.
I appreciate that kind of thing. The distinct smell of tobacco greets me as the door opens, instinctively causing me to clear my throat. Okay, one, I recognize this. Wait, hold on. Is that her arm? Or did she get a fucking glow up, bro? What the fuck?
Honestly, I could probably check the spray. I don't know. I just made the spray to shadow, and that's how it came out.
Okay, all right.
I don't know.
I'm looking at it, I was like, okay, hold on. Something doesn't feel right here, but okay.
She got the honk.
Yeah,
Holy
that's her
shit.
hair. Oh, what? No, that's not her hair.
That's not
her
her
hair's
hair.
right here.
I'll check that and I'll get back to you, I guess.
All right. Standing in front of me is an older-looking woman who seems a little irritated by my presence. I'm sorry to bother you this late at night, ma'am. But I was wondering if you had time to answer just a few questions. Oh, God. This shit stresses me out because I have to think of this shit on the fly. So you're gonna hear all my awful voices.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I'd say if you want help on the voices, the man is probably around like in his like 40s or so.
Oh, okay.
Old ass dude.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I hope you're ready for what I'm about to do here.
Oh no.
Okay, all right.
I take it you're here because of what happened over at the neighbors.
He's squillium. Oh no.
Oh, right on the money, miss. What gave it away?
I don't know.
She checks over my right side while sarcastically rubbing her hand on the back of her neck.
Thinking about it now, it might just be because of all the bright siren lights down the street.
Oh, well, yeah, that would give it away.
Yeah.
My apologies for all the ruckus. We'll be moving out soon enough, don't you worry. So, you alright with answering a couple of my questions? Like, you come here often?
Oh no.
He's just like,
Hey,
it's like, tell me a little
yo.
about yourself.
You got sorry about my eyes. They're just gravitating to the, two hemispheres down there.
Tell your two hemispheres to stop staring at my eyes, okay?
Right?
Right.
She turns back towards who I presume to be her husband. Shit!
She's
She
taking
has a
kids.
husband. Ah! No! Before returning her attention to me.
Don't worry, we'll get him next time.
Fine, I'll give up a minute or two.
Oh, that's perfect. That's all we need. Just a minute. Oh, fantastic.
I'll be done in 20 seconds.
I'll make this short and sweet for you, okay? I take a moment to clear my throat before proceed. I'm fine, yeah. Where were you roughly 2 to 3 hours ago?
I've been here in the house since noon.
Well, do you have any evidence to prove that claim?
Hmm.
I didn't even know
There's a-
something was happening until there were sirens outside.
Oh, well, fine, fair enough.
Well, actually, let me take that back. I went outside for a brief moment to take the trash out.
Damn, you know what? Damn, your husband take the trash out? I don't know. Seems like you need a new man. I'm gonna be real with you.
Or are they still in the 1940s era? They gotta be careful.
That's about what? Less than an hour or so before I heard the sirens, maybe.
An hour, huh? If I remember correctly, that's just around the time they got the call. Did you perhaps notice anything by your neighbors that could have been suspicious or unusual? Hello, a very rude cat. Welcome to the rising night.
Hello there.
Like a vehicle, perhaps. How late am I to the stream? It literally just started. You've missed. Well, you didn't really miss a lot. Let me just say that.
There was some van out the front, I guess.
This van, was it white? Was it a white van? Did it have candy printed on the side of it?
Nah, you see, that doesn't work nowadays. You gotta say free Wi-Fi.
No. You gotta say free Wi-Fi and Fortnite. That's...
Oh, fuck yeah. Free V-Bucks.
Free V-Bucks.
Oh, no. Bro, that's effective though. I'm not gonna get it.
I think so.
Did you see any graphics, wordings, or anything else of no? Wow, I said that as a joke. He said that as a joke. This next thing he asked.
Well, I mean, it said free Wi-Fi on the side and like something about V-Bucks.
It's like,
Wow, it had some logo or whatever on the side, but I didn't get a good look at it. For all I remember, it's just some plumbing company's logo or something.
It was called the Mario Brothers Plumbing. Aha. Well, what about equipment? Was there anything outside?
Remember, they were plumbing them pipes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, they had to come over to help do her plumbing. Yeah, they had to help. They had to get the snake out and do some pipe cleaning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Some pretty deep pipes.
No, not anything I could remember.
We have two suspects who were already detained by the homeowner when the first responders arrived. They were detained by the homeowner? That's pretty based, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Homeowner kind of based.
Yet, out of all what they've supposedly said, there's been no specific mention of a van at all. Huh. Not even from the homeowner himself. That's despite two additional neighbors claiming to have also seen a van near the time of the incident. It's either possible that this van was unrelated, and I'm overthinking all of this, or it's also just as possible that another accomplice was involved. Alright. What about people? What about people, bro?
Yeah.
He's
I
like,
mean,
what?
there could be some people around the van. You never know. Just some guy chilling.
I mean, this is. He just spends all this time thinking to himself, and then he's like, what about people? I don't know, man. What about them?
I think there's more to the sentence.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Did you see anyone in or around the van? Huh. I feel like
I should also
I
note
feel
that I'm watching the stream, and so it's a little bit lagged.
Oh, you know what? You should have said something. You know what? That's my bad. I'm sorry. Here. Let me help you out here. Okay.
All right.
That should be better for you now. Granted, I'm surprised you didn't mention this sooner.
Honestly, it wasn't that much of a lag, but for some reason, like I don't know, it just started delaying by like at least a good like 30 seconds.
Well, see, the
Something like that.
benefit of being in a call with me is that you shouldn't have to experience that lag. Let me just let me just share my screen with you.
I didn't get to see the front of the van, so I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, we don't get to know the bottle or bake, all right?
There wasn't anyone suspiciously close to the house, if that's what you're asking for.
What about those you did see?
There were maybe a handful or so of people littered across the street, I guess. No one who looked out of place, really.
Okay. No suspicious bystanders, but also no equipment. As I just realized her name was Woman. Well, woman is as woman does, a very rude cat. Woman is a woman.
Bro, this is fruits. Just every woman is called woman.
It's like, these women are so damn persistent.
Right. Women.
The van's most certainly out of the ordinary, but unfortunately there isn't enough information to link it to the crime just yet. Even so, a part of me remains skeptical of this whole situation, naturally. And I can't exactly put my finger on why. I have to talk to the homeowner one more time to see if he has anything to say about it. Alright, last question, I'll be out of your way. You happen to know your neighbor well?
He, happens to live close to me.
Well, no shit, that's what makes him your neighbor.
Right.
Next thing you're gonna tell me you see him when you take out the trash.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he has a house, I think.
You know, he has a face and hair.
Yeah.
That all?
Yep.
And is there anything else you could tell me about what happened?
Not any more than I've already said.
Alright. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time, so I'll be heading out now. If you find out anything else about what happened, don't hesitate to contact me or the PD. Am I gonna give you a phone number for that? Nope. You have a great rest of your evening, man. Oh, how rude! How rude!
Where's she at?
Oh
She a
shit!
cunt, bro. Slamming it right in an officer's face.
She slams the door just as I finish my last sentence. Sigh. That being the last house on the street means it's just about time to wrap things up for the night. But before I could do so, I need to check back with the homeowner. I rest my head atop my head and make my way back towards the scene. Oh shit! we got the flashing lights.
That was actually easier than I thought it would be. It's literally just flashing a PNG. That's it.
No, yeah,
But it
that
looks
makes
sick.
sense. You just gave it. No, but it does look sick. I like it. Hey, sir, you find out anything new? I was gonna ask you the same thing. Look, I didn't find out much more than you already knew. Two guys picked the wrong night to trespass on the man's property, and they're both taken out as a result.
Man's
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Brooklyn.
I don't know. This is the first thing that popped in my head. Are you sure it was just the two? Of course.
Of course.
The fuck you like think I'm making this up? You think I'm a fucking clown? You think I'm a bozo? The homeowner himself confirmed there was no one else that was seen in the area. I seriously don't know what else they're looking for, sir. I look over towards the homeowner for a brief moment. It's just some other schmuck.
The man.
This is a nice track though, by the way.
Originally, I won't lie. Originally, there wasn't a track here because this entire scene was supposed to be just ambience, and I just added in a track, so it was less silence.
I think the music is a nice touch because I did something similar for Triple Trouble where I had certain scenes that had music and other scenes that were just ambience, and I remember people complaining in the demo. They were like, there should be more music because the music was good, and I was like, well, I'm sorry, sometimes ambience felt like it would be appropriate, but
Yeah.
I guess people like music more so than they like ambience.
Bro, they go like three lines without music and they start having an aneurysm.
Pretty much. On his left temple sits a relatively large bruise. Or, at least I think so. Could be a birthmark. It's so dim out that if it weren't for the street light he's standing just under, I wouldn't have ever noticed. I suppose it isn't that important of a detail anyways. Alright, well, I've got a couple questions for the homeowner. Hey, but you haven't even told me about what you found out yet. Yeah, well, I gotta confirm a few of the things before I can determine if they're important. As long as it's not Amr Fatih type ambience, I don't personally mind no music. Oh, so you don't mind? So as long as it's not the annoying ticking of a clock every second, you don't mind it? Oh, well, I mean, okay. I think anyone would rather silence than tick, 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 tick in their ears for the whole time.
Yeah.
I make my way over to the homeowner, who's busy talking to the other officers. I thought I was gonna say he was busy talking to no one in particular. Hey, you don't mind borrowing this guy for just a moment, do you? Do you? Oh, not at all, sir. He's all yours. So, what you need, officer? Hashimoto?
Got
Yo!
Hashimoto with this big.
It's Lieutenant. Well, you're fine to just call me Hashimoto. I've never wanted to follow such formalities anyways. Yeah, if you say so. Anyways, I'm just here to pick up some information out of you. If you don't mind. I don't mind at all, man. But what more can I even do? What more can I even tell you that I haven't already? Yeah, well, by any chance, was there anything else that happened today besides the incident? I went to work and then I came home, like every other Japanese man. Nothing else happened for the rest of the day, or at least until those sons of bitches showed up.
Yeah, I don't know why. I like to imagine this guy's just baked out his mind, bro.
Say what? Say no more, sir.
He was.
You sure you didn't have any company over? I haven't had any actual company the past week, man.
Fucking perfect.
No maintenance in the house either. Nope, it's been all me, bruh. Hey, DeWalt! We're playing The Rising Knight. I'm here with the mod author himself.
Hola.
Uh-huh. Well, I've asked around a couple neighbors of yours, mentioned a van that was parked nearby. You sure there's nothing to it? A van? Yes. Why? Maybe some graphics on the side. No, man. I just happened to look out my window. Right on time to spot him.
He just smokes blood right in front of the officer.
Just no chill. He has no chill. Not a care in the world.
It's like, sir, you realize that's illegal, right?
He's
Oh,
like,
I don't know what you mean, man.
he's like, no, officer. Police brutality is illegal, man. When I checked, there wasn't a van in sight, bro. Wait, I thought you heard out in your balcony. I thought I heard you were out on the balcony when you spotted them. Balcony window, bro. Get your facts straight. I glanced over to the house, and there is indeed a window on the balcony.
Just like he said.
Although I won't question how he was able to spot two men in dark clothing from all the way up there. Right. Unless that van was parked further down the road, I'd be willing to bet that it was there for the neighbors across the street or something. There's a chance that the van coincidentally left just before this incident occurred. And as he said, it might have just been for his neighbors. I'd press further, but they weren't home last I checked. That, and we already have two of the main suspects detained anyways. Whatever, guess I'll admit defeat on this one. Alright, well, that's all the questions I have for you. You're gonna be fine for the night, right? Of course.
He accidentally swallowed it.
The man subconsciously rubs the side of his head, right where I spotted that bruise earlier. Huh. I guess I was right about something today. Oh yeah, that almost slipped by me. Where'd you get that big bruise from? It's nothing, man. I just slipped and hit my head on the counter earlier today, bruh. You sure? Looks pretty serious, even in this light. Like I said, don't worry about me, Mr. Lieutenant, man. If more guys have the nerve to come into my house while I'm still here smoking that Zaza, I'll just tear him a new one. If you say so. I peek over towards the others and I see the van of a news station setting up. Oh, damn, okay.
Yeah.
Looks like you're gonna have some fun, huh? Talking to reporters ain't so bad. Hell, I asked them for an interview myself. You certainly are something, that's for sure. Look, you have a good night now, alright? I hear the night is rising.
Indeed it is.
Same to you, bruh. With my questions answered, I make my way back over to my truck. Hey kid, nothing new out of those two yet? No, sir. I see. Then we're free to wrap things up now. Understood. About damn time. As I step into my vehicle, I overhear the reporters going live. I wonder why they couldn't at least wait until the morning for that. It's already well past midnight. Whatever. If they really wanted to be the first ones to tell the story, then who am I to judge? I love the addition of the hat. No, it really sells the fact that it's a police officer you're talking to.
Mm.
I'm not going to stick around, that's for sure. I have to admit, I think this is the first time I've seen a mod open like this. I don't know what this, I'm sure we're going to find out how this relates to the overall story, but this is actually kind of a cool opening.
Yeah, chapter 1 focuses on like telling two stories at once, you could say.
Oh, okay, so there's an A plot and a B plot. Gotcha.
Yeah.
This is Channel 5, and I'm live at the scene of a recent break-in. This, alongside with several other recorded break-ins occurring within just past few months alone, has rightfully caused a growing concern within our community. Homeowners are worried that their valuables are simply too unsafe, and are expressing their discontent with the local PD. However, things for this homeowner turned out much different than even the police anticipated. Here I'm joined by Mr. Sakamoto, this city's most recent victim. Sir, how are you feeling on this fine evening? I'm doing great, thank you. Wonderful! Now, Mr. Sakamoto has an interesting story to tell about how he was able to protect his home against not just one, but two home invaders. So, you know about how it started? I was lying on my couch reading a novel from my favorite authors of all time. You probably haven't heard of him, he's not well known yet, but he goes by the name of Spirit. National person. Anyway, you see how I've heard a noise come from my front door? At first I was like, I wasn't expecting any packages today, bro. But then it hits me. I never ordered anything. So now I'm all like, now who could possibly be at my door this late in the evening? I started walking towards the front door, but that's when the jiggling of the doorknob started getting harsher. I ain't talking no Girl Scouts. It's the Girl Scout Mafia that comes like, knock, knock, knock.
You better
Tick,
buy
tick,
these Thin Mints.
You're gonna get these Samoas and these Thin Mints, or else you're gonna be sleeping with the fishes. Gonna give you them cement shoes. If you don't buy at least 10 dozen boxes.
Go away. Please.
I ain't talking no damn Jehovah's Witnesses. You know what? I know for a fact that you said that you've had more than one of those fuckers come to your door.
Yo, dude, oh my god, I don't want to get into it, but oh my god, every other fucking week. Hate it.
No, dude, I've had at least a few Saturdays, like it's like 9 in the morning, and then I just see like a whole parade of them coming to the front of my house. And then my dogs will bark the hell out of them. They start. I'm like, good dogs. Chase them away. Chase them away.
I never had a parade, but it was always the same two people coming to the house. It got so irritating, dude.
Oh, even better. the persistent ones.
Right?
We're talking about that Johnny guy from the Shining movie, man. So that's when I knew that there were people trying to get into my house. I took my phone and went to grab a knife, but all the dishes were dirty, so I had to grab a cutting board instead. I had a buddy open the door and say that he was about to have a party with Satan or something like that. They got so freaked out. Well, I'm sure they did, DeWalt. The second I took that board off the counter, two guys I met before opened my fucking door. My door, bro. I paid for that with money. Right as the taller dude took one step at my house, bam! Right in his neck. I dropped his ass before he could even see me. Like John Cena, bro, he can't see me. The other dude, on the other hand, was scary. He had a knife and was charging straight for me. But even then, he made one big mistake. He didn't know I was actually a black belt in karate. In a flash, I grabbed his wrist and threw his wrist and threw over my shoulder, all John Wick style. Dude, man is the man. I'm telling you right now, man is the man.
Honestly, dude, this man has positive riz right here. This is the man.
So far, man is my favorite character after Hashimoto and woman. After that, I took my cutting board and whack right to the head. That's when the tall dude tried standing back up. Now you see, I wasn't about to let that happen. I grabbed the scary dude's knife and pinned the other dude to the wall while I dialed the police. No, damn, the TV just shut off.
You just say, fuck this.
The Rising Knight. Oh, okay. All right. That's a cool title drop. I like that.
The coin flip.
Flipping coin, what is he, Harvey Dent?
I actually referenced this scene off of the intro to Detroit Become Human. Have you ever played that?
Oh.
Yeah, you got Connor in the elevator flipping the coin. There's a lot of references to it, actually.
So I take it you're a big fan of Detroit Becoming Human?
It's one of my favorite games. I fucking love it.
Mm.
And so you'll see going on, you'll see a lot of references to it.
Okay. One after another, the cars on the street roll by. I can't help staring down the road, watching as various cars turn onto our street, hoping for the bus to turn down the street instead of the others, even if it isn't scheduled to arrive for another few minutes. I'm not alone, though. I spotted a few of the others waiting at the stop, just like myself, checking down the road occasionally. The rest sit on their phones, idly scrolling through them. And part of me wonders how their necks don't get strained from looking down so much. Relatable.
Yeah.
There are some days I wish I could better pass the time like they can. Not just now, but in general. It's always great when I get days like today off, or even have just a little moment of time at home. But I just never find myself actually doing anything. This time, as I catch the coin, I start rolling it across my knuckle, occasionally swapping which hand it's on. Jeez, it's almost past the arrival time and there's still no sign of the bus yet. If it's anything like yesterday, It might take another 10 minutes before it comes. Oh, God.
And it's just sitting there, bro.
I do not miss taking public transportation.
Same, dude. I love being able to drive myself there.
In that case, there's no telling how long it'll take to get to the other stop, let alone school. That would mean I'd be left with very little time to swap out my books and run to class. Sigh. I suppose there's nothing I could do except hope that that isn't the case. In the distance, I'm finally able to make out the shape of the bus behind a line of cars. Oh. It doesn't take much longer before it arrives at the stop. Quicker than last time, at least. I step on the bus to take a look around. Huh. The bus is more empty than I would have thought. Works for me. I take an outer seat closer towards the front and wait as everyone else at the stop steps in. I turn on some music, and after a while, the bus takes off. Ah, and this is the music we get.
Yeah. We're going back to the basic music for now.
It sucks to wait for the bus that takes 10 to 20 minutes where I live. I could imagine if it's like really cold, like as cold as shit where you live. That would be miserable.
Or I'd talk about shit being cold, but I'm in Florida, so I would get flamed in the chat if I say 40 degrees is cold to me. I'm sorry.
Well, living in Florida, 40 degrees is cold, but I just came back from North Carolina where I was in negative 3-degree weather. So.
Bro, you lost me at negative. You lost me at negative.
Lost you at negative, yeah.
No, I'm done. I'm just dead.
Negatives hit different, bro. That's all I'll say.
Oh no. I mean, at least I'm good in the heat, though. Like 100 degrees, easy.
Well, bro, you can't live in Florida and not be like used to the heat. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
People who live in Florida complain about the heat, and I'm like, just get better, bro. Just get better.
That's it. Bro, you're complaining about the heat. Just get out. You're too weak.
Exactly. The bus eventually arrives at the school, dropping myself and a couple other students off. Despite the bus being a few minutes late, we made it to the school earlier than I anticipated. However, as I looked towards the school, I noticed a peculiar sight. Crowds of students, all grouped up at different parts of the courtyard. From the looks of it, the school's various clubs seem to be advertising themselves to the students. As for why that's the case, I haven't the slightest idea. I pushed past these students. Say, hey, would you be interested in joining our club? We would love to have you around. Bitch, you don't even know me. Step the fuck back, bro.
She thought.
Oh,
Get
it's
outta
a she.
here.
Okay. Some broad blocks the path in front of me. Attempted to hand me, okay, Spirit. Let me tell you a little story. Real quick.
All right.
So there was this time where I was an undergrad, right? And I was heading to my Spanish class.
Mm-hmm.
There's this chick that just walks up to me, and she's like, "Hey, can I give you a flyer to introduce you to the blah, 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 blah." And I was like, "All right, look. Here's what I'm gonna do for you," because I was talking to my friend, just mind my own business. I'm gonna go put my bike away. If you figure out what my name is by the time I put my bike away and come back, then I'll come listen to what you have to say. If not, I'm gonna go on about my day. So I thought, okay, that was it, and shit would be sweet. As I'm locking my bike up, the same chick sprints up to me, and she's like, "Jay, your name is Jay." And I was like, "Bitch, what the fuck?" I was like, "What?" So you actually bought to learn what my fucking name was?
Where she desperate.
So I was like, damn, all right. So I locked my bike up. I walked back to the table she was at, and I actually bought it to listen to her for a few minutes. Problem was, I had to go to class, and she just started talking to some other person. So I was like, yo, fuck this. I'm not going to sit here and just wait for the fuck. I have other things to do.
Wait, so she learned your name just to talk to another student?
Well, no, she learned my name to get me there, to come talk to me for a little bit. And she talked to me for like about a few minutes. Then someone else came by, and then she was talking to them. And I got bored after about a minute, so then I was like, well, let me go to class, because I need to go. And then she sounded very, very sad when I was leaving. But I was just like, yeah, whatever. I don't really care. So I went to class. I came back after a while. I was like, she was kind of cute. And if she actually went through all that trouble to, like, come after me and shit, maybe I should ask her out sometime. She wasn't there when I came out of class. I never saw her again.
Oh, that's like picking. I'll always be your dearest friend, bro.
I didn't think anything of it. I was like, it was just hindsight. Where I was like, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea. If I was like, no. The universe had other plans. But it's just when I saw this, it reminded me of that and my strong hatred for people who hand out flyers.
Yeah,
I can't stand those people.
Yeah, and the way it worked in my school is that clubs aren't really present. I mean, there is clubs, but you'll never see someone handing out flyers. Never. So a lot of this is just anime experience.
Okay, well, see, for me, this is undergraduate experience coming back to me.
At least it's accurate.
I shift my body away to pass by, but she steps ahead of me. Bitch!
Oh, no.
What?
Friar.
What is with this girl? Seriously. Oh, well, I'm sorry, very rude cat. Come on, we have lots of food activities. She continues to go on and on, waving that flyer in front of my face until I eventually give it and snatch it out of her grasp. Thank you! Yeah, go fuck yourself. Please consider joining! About time. Reaching the door, I'm pretty sure I overhear her say something towards one of the other stands. I'm unable to make out exactly what she says, but her tone suggests a hint of mockery. Nevertheless, with her out of the way, I step inside. These women are so damn persistent. Ain't that right, Spirit?
Fruits moment. Oh no.
Also, Iris, is that right? I'm gonna hate Sari in your mod. All right, well, I'll have to see about that.
Oh no.
Just on the right. Actually, no. Go ahead. You were gonna say.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to say her. That's just please join our club. Please wave at a flyer in front of your face. I'm sorry. I would just quit. I would be alright. I'm not joining your fucking club. I'm sorry. You're being annoying as hell.
Well, no. What you do is you take the flyer from her, and then once she's out of eyesight, you promptly throw it in the trash and call it a day. Just like what he's doing right here.
True. I should take my mod's advice.
just on the right sits the trash can, which I promptly crumple up and throw the flyer inside. Based. What's going on here? It feels like such an odd day to have a rush of club advertisements. After all, it's just a Wednesday. Nothing out of the ordinary happens on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Like I said, this is where my experience at school comes in because every event that happens is on a Friday. If it's not on a Friday, there's some shit going on that it's like, wait, what's happening?
Okay. Okay, I see here. All right. I would expect these kind of events to be on Fridays.
Yep.
Or, close to a holiday or something. Nah, whatever. I don't keep up with school events, so it's likely that I'm the one missing something here. It's not my place of interest, after all. As I turn down the hall, I see more clumps of students. It doesn't take long to realize that it's more people handing out flyers. Are you kidding me? Yes! Yes! For me, I take it one step further. I put headphones on.
Actually, I don't think he has earphones on here. Because he puts them on the bus. Damn it! I should have said that he puts on earbuds. I guess we'll see.
Well, hey, for 1.2.3, you can see he put headphones on. I swiftly
Write that down. Write that down.
I swiftly pull out my phone and pretend to be busy in hopes that none of them attempt to bother me. Fortunately, this works. I'm able to slip right on by. My man. I take my usual seat by the window and set my back to the side. The teacher steps at her desk, typing away at the computer. It looks like class won't start for a while. What to do? Inside my bag sits my notebook along with this class textbook, which I grabbed from my locker earlier. I set both of them on my desk and take out a pen from the front of my bag. Afterwards, I loosely lay my arm along the chair's armrest and start mindlessly clicking away at my pen, my other arm holding my head up. My eyes drift across the room, latching onto anything that presents itself as even remotely interesting. Unfortunately, not even the poster and flyers on the walls keep my interest for any more than a moment's glance. A couple minutes go by, and by this point I started balancing my chair on his two back legs whilst my own legs rest on the desk.
I always do that shit with the legs on the chair.
This is so relatable.
It's almost like I wrote them based on me.
Well, I meant it's relatable to me too. So I guess you and I have similar experiences then. Guess I got no choice but to wait. I take whatever time I have to close my eyes and await the teacher's orders, which isn't much later considering I hear my teacher address the class just seconds later. So he did have earbuds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think I said at one point that he puts in earbuds. I don't remember when. I can't remember if it was the bus or a little before that. One of the two.
I pull out one earbud to listen to what she has to say.
And put your phones away. We're having a pop quiz in less than 15 minutes.
Every fucking teacher ever. Everybody got that teacher.
Pop quiz? You would think it's a little too early in the day for something like that. Who the fuck starts the class like that? I just sat down.
Kellen, get your feet off the desk. That's the second time I had to tell you this month. You forgot your paperwork as well. And take out those earpods.
But ma'am, these are my high-tech, high-patent Apple AirPods that come standard with my Apple iPhone.
I don't care about
Apple
that.
Watch.
I don't care about that Apple business. I need 1984. Smash that screen.
As instructed, I reluctantly remove my feet from the top of the desk and take out my earbuds. Stuffing the earbuds in their case, I decide it's best to cram in some study time. If this were any of my other classes, I doubt I need to in the first place. But this isn't any other class. She expects half of the learning to come from home. Oh no,
Yep.
She's one of these teachers.
Yup. That's every fucking class I'm in right now.
You poor soul.
And they're all fucking IT classes. So,
You mean IB?
pain in the ass.
Wait, you're taking IT classes or IB classes?
IT, so I have to fucking do HTML at home.
Oh, okay.
Shit's annoying.
Oh, damn. Which almost feels like a cheap excuse for her to do less work that she needs to. Honestly, yeah. That's not mentioning whatever she teaches the class is practically irrelevant to whatever's likely to be.
I'd say this is more in relation to a teacher I had back in high school. Holy fuck. And there would be a quiz every day. And he would essentially say, okay, go in, like, read this page to that page, and for the next day we do the fucking quiz.
Mhm.
Every fucking time I read that, I would take detailed notes, two fucking pages.
Mhm.
Only I would always mess up because it's never everything that's in the fucking book. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know what kind of the note she expected me to take, but like, fuck that. Fucking hated that teacher.
Well, she just felt like pranking you all.
Right? It's like, oops, I didn't mean 115 to 117. I meant 118. The page right next to it.
I have roughly 15 minutes. Oh. If I want to make a passing grade, I need to use all the time I got. I take out my notebook and flip to the notes we took last class. To save myself as much time as possible, I create a mental checklist of what notes to memorize. This should help me isolate what is and isn't important. Soon enough, the allotted time runs out and the teacher calls upon one of the other students to hand out the question sheets. Oh damn, they're going all out with this pop quiz.
Yep.
Alright, class, put away your notebooks, folders, or whatever else might be out at this time. Once you get this sheet of paperwork, you have exactly 30 minutes to finish. Remember, please do not write on the question sheet. All answers must go on a spare piece of paper, so I can reuse this question sheet for the next set of students.
Yep. Every fucking high school teacher for me.
Thankfully, I was able to reach my last page of notes just before the teacher addressed the class. Before stuffing my notebook in my bag, I rip out a clean sheet of paper to use for the quiz. The student finally catches up with my desk and hands me the sheet with the questions. I write down my name and date before beginning the quiz.
That's all for today's That's all for today's class. And remember to read through pages 115 to 117 for homework tonight. Actually, JK, it's 118 to 123.
Yo. Also, I should mention 115 and 117 are a reference to fucking Black Ops, the song 115 and the element, and then 117 is just Master Chief.
I was about to say 117. I was like, was that a Master Chief reference? Okay.
Yep.
All right, very cool, very cool. I could respect that.
Bro, Halo used to be the shit. I don't play it I haven't played Infinite because I don't know. I just can't get back into that Halo grind again.
I mean, Halo still is the shit. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that because just the other day I was playing Halo. I played Halo Reach with a couple of my friends. I was actually thinking about at some point doing a Halo series on the channel.
Oh, that'd be fucking amazing. Reach was the shit. Reach and 3 for me were the best. Absolutely goated games right there.
So you hear that? You hear that, Jack and Iot? I hope you're taking notes.
You want to see Halo?
These classes could seriously be a pain in the ass sometimes. I wasted no time grabbing my bag and leaving the room. A flood of students filled the hallways, as to be expected during lunchtime. I followed the crowd temporarily until I reached an intersecting hall. There's nothing I dislike more than eating in that courtyard. Ugh, that's where all the normies go. It's always packed with normies, and the commotion can get real obnoxious. I have my own spot that I prefer to eat at, one I found just a few days after I switched to this school. However, as I walk down the hall, I can't help but notice something up ahead. I hear what sounds like a person yelling. Approaching further, the yelling becomes increasingly disruptive. I have an idea about who this could be, but
your idea is probably correct. It's the most basic option.
Okay.
It's the default.
Damn. That's right on the way where I need to go too. Should I just turn around and go the other complete opposite direction?
Well, there's really only one path to this place, so.
Turning down turning down the corner of the hall, I finally see who's making all that noise.
There it is.
Okay. It's not who I thought it was. I'm glad I didn't
Oh.
say it. Apparently DDLC Thomas the Tank Engine Productions played The Rising Knight already. So I guess maybe that's what it is.
I mean, usually the first person you meet is Sayori, so. there's
Well,
also
when
that.
I see the word yelling, I immediately think of Natsuki.
You know what? Fair enough.
Oh, don't you give me that crap. You came to me at full force and shoved into me. I swear, I wasn't trying to push you. I don't care if you weren't trying to push me over. The damage is already done. Thanks to your ass, my phone now has a giant crack covering the screen. Sorry is not going to fix my screen.
Further down the hall appears to be two girls. From the sound of it, I assume the one with the coral pink hair broke the other girl's phone. I love how you just know. Yeah, that's coral pink. Yeah. Exactly what color her hair is.
Bro, it's better than seeing like orange. I've seen somebody say that it's orange. I'm like, and like ginger. I'm like,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
I forgot what mod that was.
I even watch as she shoves the screen in front of the girl's face. That's sucks to suck. Rip bozo. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
Pack line.
You know, I just got this for my birthday, right? It hasn't even been 2 weeks, and you already managed to break it.
Hey, bitch! Why did you get a case for your phone, huh?
Right? Get a fucking screen protector.
Do you know how much this costs? Yeah, great. Then you can be the one to buy me a replacement.
Not to be confused with the replacements.
Hmm?
Shit! Oh, God. Let's get shiesty in here.
Whoa.
She forcefully pins the other girl to the wall, causing me to temporarily stop my tracks. Hey, yo. I see the screen light up, and the damage becomes clearer to me. That's the broken phone she's talking about? There's no signs of screen tears or any serious damage. In fact, it goes far as to say the damage is purely cosmetic at worst.
Some bitch is pushing Sayori to the wall because of a fucking crack. Because
He's like-
she's too dumb to put a screen protector.
He's like, bro, you're getting this pissy over a superficial crack?
Right?
What? Wait. I don't have no...
Wow, shit! Bro! Yo, random girls going the fuck in right now!
No chill whatsoever.
Before the girl's able to finish her sentence, she gets kneed in the stomach. Fuck, bro! Yo, all the Sayori fans, the resident cinnamon bun experts, rise up! Rise up and defend your cinnamon bun right now! That seems a bit excessive. What? Damn!
Oh,
Fucking savage. Like, damn, that sucks.
He's like, ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. That girl got herself into that problem, she could get herself out of it too. I continue walking down the hall in the hope that she could just pass by without any interruption.
Don't you think for a second they're get away from this scot-free. I don't know how you plan to... Who the hell are you?
So much for that.
He's like, damn it.
He's like, no one of importance, don't mind me.
Don't give me that. Ask who you are.
Okay, and who are you to ask me who I am?
Like, exactly.
I'm heading over to lunch. Just need to pass by you two. Nothing more than that.
The lunch area's back the way you came. You shouldn't even be here.
Bitch, I have a right to be where I want to be.
Right? who's this bitch?
Her entitlement leaves me speechless. Her entitlement knows no bounds. Focusing her attention off me, she turns back to the girl who's been on the verge of tears.
Don't think you can weasel your way out of buying me a replacement. Think of the ways you're gonna pay this off yet? I don't know. Now, what was that? You gotta speak up a little. I say no.
The girl angrily pushes her by the neck into the wall, all like Sasuke and Itachi. All the while, I awkwardly stand just past the girl. He's like, damn, this is some crazy shit right now. Too bad I ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Bro, he's grabbing the popcorn.
Sasuke with the mile. Exactly, Xavier, exactly. It doesn't help that they're standing in my way either.
How about I ask you in a tone you can understand? You're going to find a way to pay for this, and you're going to tell me before the end of lunch. Do you understand? I said...
She raised her fist as if she's soon to throw a punch. The girl only flinches in preparation for the impact. Is she not going to do anything about it? Do you understand? Do you understand?
No.
She attempts to throw a punch, but before it lands, I grab a hold of her wrist.
He's intervening. Whoa.
What the hell are you doing?
Yada yada does he. Come on now, that's enough.
I don't need some asshole stepping into my business.
You want to know the funny part?
Yeah.
There was one part in this mod that I actually unironically put yada yada does he.
Yes!
I know, I'm sorry.
Yes!
I took it out because
Spirit,
for the scene,
on.
trust me, for the scene context, it was fucking edgy as hell. And I was like, okay, I need to like nerf the edge on this dude.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
I had to take it out. I'm sorry. Maybe I can add it in chapter 2.
Okay,
Maybe.
alright.
But just so you know, it was there at one point.
Okay, you have to let me know when we get to that part. just so I can really understand the context.
Honestly, it's already kind of close to 10. Actually, no, we're probably not gonna get to that part. That's way far off.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's already like almost 9:30. All right, well we'll keep going for a little while and then we'll end it off there. So.
All right.
Look, just head to lunch, all right? No reason to keep wasting this person's time on such a petty problem.
Excuse me? If you're thinking she could just break my phone and get away with it, then you must be a dumbass.
No, I'm just thinking that this is far enough. I mean, you already need her in the stomach and intimidated her.
Right.
It's obvious that the little crack on your screen doesn't warrant a full replacement. So I'm gonna have to ask you to cut the bullshit and go to lunch.
What do you say?
Now annoyed, I tighten the grip I have on her wrist. Do you understand? You heard what I said.
Let go of me already.
She attempts to pry my hand off, but to no success. Why'd I have to get myself into this? Look, I'm only going to say this one more time. Go to lunch, alright?
You better let me go right now, asshole.
My thumb digs into the inner part of her wrist, all the while I become progressively irritated. This isn't going to end anytime soon if I keep this up. With my other hand, I snatch the phone from her grasp.
What are you...
Yes! 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 Yes!
He said, "Oh, you worried about a crack? I'll fucking break this shit."
He's like, bitch, I'll show you a crack. Yeet. And then I quickly toss it down the hall, screen side down.
What the hell was that for? What?
I don't answer. Push her lightly in the direction of her phone and stays like, get the fuck over there, bitch.
You gonna answer? You gonna answer me or what?
No.
Nah.
Ugh, you asshole.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Hail to you.
Fucking JoJo English moment.
Dude, JoJo English is life, bro.
Honestly, facts.
Why did you have to post that? You didn't need to post that. Now we have to live with it.
You're gonna regret this. You hear me?
She mumbles a few more things to herself before storming down the hall, all the while just out of range for me to hear. Yada yada does it. Well, that was a massive pain in the ass. Whatever. It's all settled now. Now I can finally...
Thank you. I don't know what I would have done on my own.
Well, you would have got the shit kicked out of you. That's what you have done on your own, Sayori.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
right.
knocked out on the floor.
I'm surprised she didn't run off yet. You should start heading off to lunch as well. It's not going to last all school day.
Yeah, right.
Somebody play the Smash Bros. Bowser victory theme for MC's win. I'm not gonna. Okay, already, so far, I'm already in love with this character. I'm already in love with this character.
Dude. I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of people say the start is boring as shit, and that the end is like the best part. So
Okay, look,
Big-
like the stuff about like him like going like talking to the flyer people and like the pop quiz and like taking the quiz and all that stuff. Okay, that was like a little boring, I'll admit.
yeah,
Like maybe if you like cut a little bit of that out, like you wouldn't really miss anything except maybe some slight character development. But I'll be honest with you, you get more character development for MC in this scene right here with the bully and Sayori than you did in the classroom at the pop quiz and everything. But even then, like this right here, I'm telling you straight right now, this is a really good piece of character development here. I fucking love this character. I loved everything about this scene. This is fucking cool, bro.
thank you, dude. I will say for the pop quiz scene, that changed so many times.
Oh,
Even
okay.
in release, I had to change it for 1.2. Essentially, it actually should have taken the quiz, and I cut that out.
Okay.
But before that,
that was
before
fine.
even release itself, you could take the quiz, is what I had.
Oh
It-
no,
Dude, it was like so much. Dude, I had to cut out so much shit because I just wrote too much. I'm like, all right, this is so much filler. I can't. So I cut it, and then people said there's too much filler, and then I cut it again. So it is staying this way.
I think it's like you left it in enough to where it borders, like it teeters on the edge of like overstaying its welcome without being too bad.
Yeah.
So I'd say props to you there. With that said, I continue walking down the hall.
Wait, what about you?
What about me?
How come you aren't going to courtyard with everyone else?
To what? Hang out with a bunch of normies? No thanks.
Yeah.
I have my reasons.
Oh, alright. Well, thank you again.
She certainly changed her mood quick. Well, yeah, because you just came in. You came in here all yada yada daze, just chucking phones across hallways and stuff.
Right.
Wrist socket
Fucking saved
bitches.
her ass.
1 second she's crying, and the very next she's carrying a bright smile across her face, all while running down the hall. Weird. Before I know it, it's the end of the school day. Alright.
The bell jump scare.
What's even better is that after homework, I have nothing to do for the rest of the day. Until tomorrow, that is. I could try to enjoy the last of the time I've had before going back to work and catch up on sleep. Exiting the school, I no longer see those students that were outside earlier. There's nothing left now but a few loose flyers lying on the floor. I might not care much for clubs, but a part of me wonders what that was all about. It's not long until the bus arrives, allowing myself and a few other students to step on. Since there aren't many seats available, I'll have to stand next to one of the front poles. One of the buses that has everyone crammed in, it takes off to restart its route. I watch as one by one the other students and passengers get off at their respective stops. I'm left waiting here for an extra half hour before I finally arrive at my own stop. There are some times I wish my house was within walking distance of the school. But places like that are too expensive, and are generally meant for households of people. It's not a huge problem how things are now, though. Only half a year is left before I could finally focus more on work and less on school. Huh. Do we find out what MC does for a living?
Yes.
Okay.
I won't say what because it's funny.
Alright. I step into my room and toss my bag beside my desk. Take a seat upon my bed. I turn on the TV to serve as some background noise. Sometimes I wish I could just rest here forever. But even on my days off, I'm aware of what I have to do. I look over to my bag, remembering the assignments I still have yet to complete. I reluctantly force myself off of my bed and open my bag to reveal one of my textbooks. Sitting down at my desk, I find the pages my teacher assigned for our class to read. The last page contains a multitude of questions, none of which seem too difficult. I should probably be able to finish this up, but still have more than enough time to rest before deciding if I should head out today. After what feels like a few hours of work, I finish up with the last of the questions. That took longer than I initially thought. Some of the questions weren't in order, forcing me to reread the passage a number of times. It's arbitrary things like that which I hate the most. Yep.
Bro, I'm not even gonna cap. Every scene when it's just the MC himself, it's just me venting about school. Because
You know what?
everything
I can
is
understand.
relatable to a teacher.
I can understand.
That's hence why I had to cut out so much. I'm just like, alright, bro, this is just too much filler.
Yeah, this feels less like MC and more like me. The author, he feels less like a character, more like the author's self-insert. Trying to fix that.
I hope, honestly, with what happens later on, I hope it's not my self-insert. Oh no.
I make sure that all of today's assignments are accounted for before putting them back inside my bag. All this work has me starving, that's for sure. Walking over to my kitchen, I take note of what ingredients I do and don't have. Judging by what I currently have, I have enough for a variety of dishes. Cool. After careful consideration, I decide to make myself a nice stir fry with chicken. Okay, solid. I grab each of the necessary ingredients and cookware before getting started.
There's also a cooking scene here, which I cut out, because it's just too much.
You just love to show the MC just doing pretty much everything, huh?
Yeah, okay, so for the cooking scene, the way I meant it to be was that he likes to cook, but I just had to cut it because it was just too much. So I guess just having the scene in general kind of sets up the precedent, because you'll see it later on too. But
So I'm guessing this is set up for like what he does later on in the story, right?
yes,
Okay. Trying the last of the dishes, I look outside my window and see the sun is close to setting soon. If I want to make it back with enough time to get proper rest, I should go soon. In my reflection, however, I realize I'm still wearing my school uniform. Whoops. Time flies when you're cooking and studying.
Yep.
I check around for any stains that could have came from tonight's dinner. Unfortunately, right on my collar sits a medium-sized sauce stain. No!
Yeah, damn it.
Well, crap. Hopefully my spare's still clean. I'll probably head to my room for a quick change.
To be continued.
Actually, that reminds me. Did you finish Stone Ocean?
Yeah, I have. I've kind of read into the manga too.
Well, I read the manga before the last part the last episodes came out. But dude, the last episode was so good. And that ending, the way they did the end credits, my heart.
I loved how they played Roundabout again, dude.
My God. That was such good fan service. My heart.
Yeah. Honestly, a lot of people say Stone Ocean's not that good. It's pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
Like compared to like Stardust Crusaders, Diamond is Unbreakable, Golden Wind.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
I'll
admit I like those better than Stone Ocean, but Stone Ocean is still very solid.
Yeah. I probably have the hottest take, and I'm gonna get flamed for it.
Okay.
But Part 4 is my favorite, and I did not care for 5 all that much. I think it's on level with Stone Ocean. In my opinion. I fucking love Part 4.
Dude,
But
I mean, look, I love Josuke. Josuke is honestly one of my favorite characters. He's one of my favorite characters. Josuke, Crazy Dad, fucking cool. Honestly, Part 4 is just a great part in general.
Yeah.
I really don't have much wrong to say about Part 4.
I love Kira as a villain. He's one of my favorite villains in JoJo's. Aside from like maybe Dio, obviously.
I would say Kira is Dio's a badass, right? There's no dispute with that. Kira's probably the most like nuanced villain. Like he's probably the most interesting villain, I'd say, out of all of the other characters, aside from like maybe Dio.
Yeah. I think the reason I didn't really care for Part 5 all that much is because I think Diavolo, they could have done more with him, in my opinion. Him and Giorno. I feel like there just wasn't enough about them. Like, I loved Bucciarati. I loved, what was his name? Mista. I loved them, but, like, Giorno and Diavolo, the two fucking main characters, like, come on, we need more content.
Yeah, it feels like Giorno's kind of like a side character in his own part, and Diavolo just... Because you spend so much of the story trying to figure out who he is, so then when you actually find out who he is, you don't really get to spend that much time with him, and like you don't really get to know about his motives or anything like that. He just seems like a very one-dimensional character.
Yeah, and like,
but it's cool because he has a cool stand.
Yeah, and then when they finally find out about him, there's no real like fight, and it's just kind of over because they got the Rickman around.
Well, that's because Giorno becomes one of the most powerful characters in fiction.
Bro, he becomes so powerful he can't stop Made in Heaven.
But where was Giorno in Part 6? I don't know.
He was probably somewhere in Italy. I don't know.
Actually, they said he was in Florida.
Oh yeah, they did.
That's the part. That's the part that I didn't get.
Where the fuck is he? Where he at? Oh, he just watched the fucking world get reset. He's like, damn, that happened.
Is Triple Trouble coming out in March? That's the anticipated plan. Me and the others are hard at work to try to get it out in about 2 months. If anything happens, I'll be sure to update everybody on that. But as of right now, that's the current plan, to get Triple Trouble out by March.
Nice. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw Triple Trouble, I got absolutely jump scared because the boys, they sent me a fucking, or Empire sent me a fucking screenshot, and the first thing I see is, I think it was like, "What's up, cocksucker?" or something like that. I'm like,
yeah, hey, cocksucker. Yeah.
Hey, cocksucker. And I'm like, what mod are you playing?
Yeah,
that's
how you know you're in for a fun time, when the first thing Natsuki greets you with is "Hey, cocksucker."
Dude, it was a fucking wild ride, but it was good. I liked it.
Yeah, so you just got a taste of like the first hour of it. Ultimately, I'm anticipating the entire story to probably be about 8 hours long.
Huh, that's nice.
So there's going to be a lot of content there for sure.
Are you working with anyone on it?
I'm working with quite a few people actually on it, for music, for art. They're actually in a lot for coding though. I'm doing most of the coding myself actually. I've had help from a few people like Elcaro and stuff like that, but a large portion of this project is conducted mostly by me. But I've been grateful for a lot of the help I received along the way to get here though.
Nice.
And then continuing to get.
Yeah, I'm the dumbass who's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking make a multi-chapter 4-route mod. So, I mean, good on you.
I mean, honestly though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Based on what I've seen so far, for you making this pretty much by yourself, I think you've done a great job.
Thank
I
you.
truly think you've done a great job.
Yeah, I think honestly in production it was like up and down when actually making it. Like, I say that I had a total of maybe like 4 months of working, but in reality I've been working on a mod since October of last year. So it's been a good minute trying to flesh out the story. I ended up like throwing away 2,500 launch which was like, this is shit, throwing it out, rewriting the entire story. And it was just up and down, up and down, up and down until I finally got this. Even once it's out, I'm still changing it. So,
well, hey man,
yeah.
that's how it is, right? Like, I started working on Triple Trouble December of 2021, and it's been a whole progress throughout the entirety of 2022, and even still for the next couple months between now and when the project eventually releases. And even the stuff that you've seen in the demo, I'm gonna be making changes to the content that was in the demo, as well as all the stuff that you guys haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, honestly, I feel that, bro.
Yeah, it's funny because it all started when I was just in my server talking to people in there, and they were like, "Oh," and I said, "Oh, do you guys want to help me make a mod?" And then we all piled into a Google Doc one day and just started typing stuff away.
Nice.
Yeah, and that brought us here about well over a year later.
Honestly, that's kind of how GHY was made. Like, we're just in fucking comedy channel, and out of nowhere they're like, they're mentioning GHY and shit, and then we go in a group chat, and boom, there it is.
Oh yeah, because Quacker made the grappling hook Yuri comic about Encore.
Yeah, he was mostly in the chat because like he made the comic and all that. He did like a couple BGs, but that was about it. Honestly, I myself didn't even do too much for the project as a whole. I mainly did the expressions and shit. So, I mean, it's something.
You also did the main menu.
Yeah, the animation in the main menu, not like the entire thing.
Okay.
The UI was done by Silver, and then I just kind of did the animation.
Well, the animation, I mean, the bars and stuff moving around, that was really cool. That was honestly probably one of my favorite parts of the main menu. I know So Very Tired, and I think Silver and Empire did the writing as well, right?
Yeah. For me, I didn't do any of the writing. I would like go in and maybe like change a few sentences, but that's about it.
Yeah, but you left a lot of that up to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they had like all the control in it. We're trying to, like, honestly, I would say something about a sequel, but there just isn't really work on it right now. So.
Oh, but there is a sequel planned.
It's in our brains, certainly.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about it. That's all I can.
Well, you heard it here first. There may or may not be a sequel for there may or may not be a sequel for Grappling Hook Yuri in the near future. So anyway, I know it's almost 10, so I know you got to bounce. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save this here, and we're gonna pick.
We can actually. The scene ends pretty soon, and the next scene's pretty short. If you want to just get this over with.
All right. Well, I mean, if you're game for it.
Yeah, I can stay here for a little longer.
All right. I look inside my closet for a change in clothes. However, most of what is in there is dirty as well. That's including my spare SMH. Oh, fine. I'll just make an extra stop then. Jeez. I take out one of my only clean gray shirts along with a pair of navy jeans. These will have to do, I guess. I also grab a jacket just in case. After stuffing most of my wardrobe into a bag, I proceed to turn the lights and TV off in the room. It's only then that I head out for the night.
And then this scene's pretty short.
Oh, okay, now we're back with the, Okay. I anxiously peered down each side of the road with, every other second. A car drives by, but doesn't stop at any of the neighboring houses. Some people walk by, but not a single one of them look at me. For the next few minutes or so, I act casually on my phone. One minute goes by, and then another soon after. Jeez, where are they already? If I stay here any longer, I'll look suspicious. Suddenly, some vehicle pulling down the street shuts off their headlights. That's when I see a white van pull to the curb. About time. Ooh.
And scene done.
The plot thickens.
Indeed.
October 12th, 2017, 7:23 a.m.
And then we can pick it up at probably on the weekend if you want.
Well, I'm down with that. I was supposed to work on Saturday, but then apparently I'm not working on Saturday anymore. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm available all day, so.
All right. Well, is there anything you want to say to the stream before we part ways?
The only thing I can really say is that last scene, the miscellaneous one, that had a huge upgrade. Like the eyeball movement was added in the 1.2. But aside from that, pretty much everything's mostly the same that I haven't really covered. But yeah.
Okay, cool. I mean, I did think it was a little neat, the little panning from the left to the right, because it really did make you feel like he was on the look, that whoever was talking was on the lookout for something.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna hop out now.
All right, nice talking to you, man.
All right. See ya.
See ya. All right, well, that was Spirit, everybody. So want to give Spirit a big thank you for coming onto the stream and being part of the commentary for the Rising Knight. I think with that being said, we're gonna call the Rising Knight stream here. We're gonna pick this up in probably about the next 2 days. So again, I want to thank you guys for being here with me to experience the Rising Knight, and thank you for being here for my first stream of 2023. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to say anything sooner, but I kind of been bouncing around and doing a lot of different things, and within the first 12 days of the new year, I always wake up at the worst time. Don't worry, Patat, I'm gonna be streaming. I'm also gonna be streaming Heartstruck again, too. I might do that tomorrow. Actually, I might stream Heartstruck tomorrow. So, but again, I want to thank you guys for being here for the stream, and thank you for all the new people who subscribed to the channel recently. I'm hoping to make 2023 a really good year for the channel and the content overall. So. But okay, yes, Iris. Okay, I didn't forget about basic. I have other shit on my plate about things to make. Okay, I didn't forget about basic. I will play basic for you since you recommended it for me. Okay, I haven't forgotten. Anyway, if you want to play the Rising Knight Chapter 1 for yourself, there's a link for that in the description of this live stream. And if you want to join the Discord server, there's a link to that in the description as well. With that being said, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been your boy Jay Killen. Ciao for now. Thank you guys for being here for the first stream of 2023, and I'm Audi 5.